Hello, everybody. Welcome to No Umbrellas Allowed. This is a game that I have dabbled in before, but the game had glaring issues the last time that I played it. But it's had like 13 updates since I last played it, so we're here to come back and see what the game is like. I didn't really play that much of it, and I don't remember literally any of it. So we are going to start with a fresh new game. 2080 Ajik City. Oh. Somebody set the building on purple fire. Prince! It was the purple rain. But there's no umbrellas allowed. Last night there was a massive explosion at the Citizens Alliance Research Institute, also known as CARI, in Central Bunker District. Due to the explosion, most of the artificial rain tech files and the fixer manufacturing facilities were all lost. The government and the Association of Victims of Avarice Crimes have announced that they need at least 8 more weeks to resume the Fix Rain project. For now, Ajik City, the last city waiting for the Fix Rain, will be staying dry for a few more weeks. What is Fix Rain? The hell is Fix Rain? Hey! Are you dead? Please help me. Shush. Any of that guy is coming. Why? I'm Dappling Joe from the Association of Victims of Avarice Crimes. I just heard a strange... Ah, look at the sky tonight. More beautiful than ever, isn't it? What's wrong with him? Is he injured? Wait, is he from the Institute? No, this is my son. He's had weak legs ever since he was a child. It's normal for him. Don't worry. Do you need any help? No. Everything's fine. Quite suspicious. Quite suspicious indeed. I see the building back here is like gone. Just smoke remains. What the hell is on my head? Is it a mask? Is there a mask? Bandages, maybe? Hey, you're awake. The doctor said your face had the worst injuries, so he covered it with bandages. Ah, well, I guess that answers my question. You can take them off in a week, but he's not sure if your face will be the same as before. Ah. I'm Darcy, just an old-timer who owns a second-hand shop nearby. And from this moment on, you'll be my son, Bob. I know you're no ordinary fugitive, and AVAC will keep track of you as you showed up right after the accident, so after you get back on your feet, you can manage my store pretending you're my son, Bob. My store is on B1 of the Bodopolis buildings in Sing Sing Side. So when you are ready... Oh, we're hopping straight on into it. So what I know about it is that it's like a pawn shop type of like Papers, Please type of aspect, which is super neato because I like Papers, Please. Especially I like the progress in Papers, Please. Oh, we're just walking along. Hey, you're new, ain't you? You gotta pay a fee to pass through here. What are you staring at? Looks like you really are new here, falling for this crap. Beat it before I really make you pay. Okay, thanks, I guess, for not making me pay. God, did he say where it was? I don't remember where it was. What is this? Is this the bandages? Still wearing my bandages. We'll go top floor. Okay. So far, the game doesn't have any sounds, just like the music, which, if it's meant to be that way, that's fine. Move to Mendelso? By the way, why aren't you looking for a job? What for? We'll be on Fixies soon anyway. What the hell does that mean? Why is AVAC? What if AVAC is lying? Yeah, in fact, what if FixRain fails again tomorrow? Falls again tomorrow. Whoa. I wish Chunky side would be more developed than half the Sing Sing side. Interesting. What are you going to Sing Sing side for? To buy some flowers and clothes and to do my hair too. I'm going to the secondhand shop. Coming with me? I think that's where I'm going. I like to buy things new. Huh. Why is Professor Choi? Oh, okay. Stable office. Which doesn't even seem to be scared of AVAC. We want change. AVAC must stop rebuilding the Institute. Fixer can't save us. Okay. Your donation helps perfect Fixer. Support AVAC. Interesting. EMT Center. Okay, if we move to the lower floor. Gym. Oh, Darcy's. This is where I need to go. Scented. Looks like there's a flower shop, a junk shop, hidden money, and then first repair. Interesting. We'll just start our first day of work. Oh, look at this cute little robot. Hi, I'm Huey. I can't read. You look much better now. Welcome to Darcy's, the secondhand shop. I've been running this place for more than 30 years. And, as I told you, you are now my son Bob, who will inherit the shop from me. That is why I picked you up from the beach. AVAC's been pestering me about his whereabouts. And I needed a stand-in for Bob. Yeah, after all that time, now they're looking for Bob. Oh, but Darcy, what if Bob comes back out of the blue, yeah? It's not gonna happen. It's been almost 10 years since he left. Okay, by the way, this one here is Hugh. He's got a mouth on it, but it'll be... Oh, that's why I'm so glad I gave him a Jersey accent. Now start discussing what you're going to do. Here you are going to both buy and sell things. And you must stay alert at all times. Every customer wants to get paid more. That's because this place is off the grid from the Citizens Discourse Data Radar. I did it so that I don't have to care about AVAC in here. There's side effects. Just as Hugh said, customers all get real shameless as soon as they come in. Anyway, today I'll teach you how to negotiating prices when buying things. That's where to start. But if you don't need my help, you can skip it. Oh, I definitely would like... Yes, please teach me. Ah, okay, great. When you're buying things, it is really important to find a balance. It has to be the price that the customer can accept, but still makes a profit whenever we resell it. So, you can't just start yelling out prices. You have to appraise the item first. When it comes to appraising things, I use cards. Okay, customers introduce their items with cards. Gray card, base information, base price. Green card is detailed information and changes price. Okay. Oh, I forgot the blue cards. Card 2. Unlike green cards, showing objective information, blue cards show evaluations. Ergo, damage popularity, or rarity of an item. Blue cards represent your opinion, so customers may protest or get mad. Perfect. To share a card with a customer, you must insert it into a card slot. The combination of cards yields a price. Use it as a guideline while bargaining. But don't worry too much about colors. For now, focus on bargaining the price based on the cards. Here, the gray card for the bag says bag. Bags are usually sold for about 100 V. Let's say brand A, pretty high-end brand, which means the price goes up by 200 V. Cowhide means adding an extra 50 V. And finally, the price went down by 20% as it is slightly damaged. Now you can start bargaining based on the price of these cards. Can you see the 280 V below the card slot? That's a guideline. You can suggest 280 from the start if you want to go easy. But if you want to make a profit, you'd better cut it by at least a third. Okay, so I gotta do some inner math. Decide on a price offer. First, offer less than 70% of the guideline. Make an offer using the calculator to set a buying price and press offer. Accept or decline a customer's offer by pressing accept, or input a new price and press offer. Okay? So since this is your first offer, you can be a little bolder and go with 190. Use the calculator on your down to my right. It's not really a calculator, it's just a number input, but yeah. How about 190? Good. But mostly customers won't accept your first offer. Instead, they will make a counter offer like this. How about 240? How about 210? 210 is the best that I can offer. Well, all right. I usually negotiate back and forth a few more times, but it's good for now. Okay? By the way, I forgot to mention what you owe me. What? Fixing you up cost 500 and I gave you 1,000 as seed money. So you owe me 1,500. I don't like split payments, so pay me back the total amount at once. I'll take 15 V per day as interest. You should pay the debt as soon as you can for your sake. What do you mean? What? It's not just the debt that you should make money for. If you don't save money, you won't be treated as a human being after you become a fixie. What the fuck does that mean? Strictly speaking, they're not human beings. Anyway, to be treated fairly even after you get fixed, you have to join the fixie pension. To join it, I forgot again. The silly requirements. Just so we're clear, it's not because he's old. It's because there's no more than one requirement. Oh, there's more than one requirement. As far as I remember, you join it by paying 10,000 B, or was it 30,000 B? I'll let you know the details next time. First, let's make some money. Okay. Don't say anything you shouldn't when the AVAC shows up. Just don't try and get involved with them. Okay. Good luck then. Have a great day, my dear Darcy. Hasta luego. Dear citizens of Ajax City, good morning from the Association of Victims of Adverse Crimes. They broadcast like that every day. The association will stay closer to you than you until Fixer rains down again. AVAC will always be Ajax City side. Let's win the war against greed together. Thank you. Pff. Oh, hi, lady. You're new here, aren't you? Does Darcy have a problem managing his part-time workers? The last guy was a nightmare, though. So, how good are you? Do you know anything about appraisal? Nope, just started today. Hold on. This is Bob. He's not just some part-time kid. He's Darcy's second son. You're Darcy's son? Then is Nari your daughter? No, you're talking about Bukagu, or Bukaku. It was Bukagu. And Bob never gets intimidated by customers. Am I right, Bob? His hands are shaking already. Wait. Anyway, take a look at this. My daughter gave this to the man who used to be her father. Can't you take a hint? People expect too much from me. I'm divorced. Living with the man meant nothing but a threat to my daughter and me. That man would have taken my daughter to me to AVAC someday. I heard he's doing some kind of solo protest these days. I guess he never changes. Standing again. Okay. Anyway, what's written on these is removable, so don't worry about it. Is it? Hey, Bob, why don't you start with 35V? Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? Yeah, alright. And hey, you should get your hue repaired or something. Is that the Jersey accent? This is so rude. It's because he has a Jersey accent. He's supposed to talk back to their owners like that. Nah. Please leave now. Dear nosy customer. Oh, Darcy didn't teach you how to manage your inventory, right? Hey, look, I'm not saying it's a good Jersey accent, alright? All items purchased go directly to the inventory. What management is there then? Let's open up the inventory. It's the button on the center right with small triangle. Let's open up the... Oh, okay. What? It's the button on the center right with the small triangle. Look, you said center right. Oh, right here. I see. Customers can't see what's inside, so you have to place them in the showcase to sell them. Showcase. Display items to start selling. Drag an item from the inventory to the display. Click the item. Use the calculator to set its selling price on offer. Sold items are marked as sold. Click X to empty the space. Okay. Try placing what you just bought in the showcase to let customers see it. Okay. Go to the showcase by clicking the button on the top left. That? Ah, okay. He's saying something, but I'm completely missing it right now. Appraised at 60, bought at 35, special price 60. Good job. Oh, okay. Are you having fun? Sure. Okay, I mean, you just stood here. She's so twisted. Whatever. There's one more to tell you, Bob. It's about a card that only follows the items you recommend. Tell me if you don't need my help. Oh, no, I need it. I knew you would. Holy cow. Reputational card 1. Witness of Darcy's. A card to give you an advantage when recommending valuable items. It will make customers trust your recommendation and encourage them to make a purchase. Witness. Oh, wittiness. Wittiness of Darcy's. Automatically create and generates a special price. Broken Old Hue. When an item is... Oh, this is nice, though. Creates and generates a special price. Special price. An exceptional selling price for recommended items. So, can people see that I appraised it for 220, bought it at 184, but selling it for 308? I don't think so. I think that's for me. I only think that's for me. The card Wittiness of Darcy's is one of the... Oh, okay. And Darcy will soon explain more about them. Alright. Can I sell this? I bought it less than a month ago, but they say it's non-refundable. Lady, I'm trying to take a thumbnail if you can stop talking. Thank you. Okay. Well, you see, it's a backpack. It's PVC, which doesn't offer anything, but it's fairly damaged. So, which means it's at a 28, which means I can offer 15. That's not what I expected. Can you offer me a bit more? 18. Are you sure? Thanks. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Then we can go in here, right? What happened to my item? Oh, I didn't put a thing on it. Oh, okay. Praise it, bought it. Okay, so praise at 28. Let's try to sell it for 30. Okay. Next. Is this? Yeah, the secondhand shop. Sorry, I don't know anything about this town. Are you from another city? Have you escaped the Fixrain? No, I was studying abroad and just came back to find my friend. Then why are you here instead of your friend's house? There's an issue. And I'm here to ask you to keep this for me. I have to look around for a place to stay, but it's so heavy and I'm afraid of AVAC. Where'd you go get a moon rock like this? And have you been carrying this around the whole time? Yeah, it almost pulled out my arms. Well, can I buy your arms? Okay. Anyway, I'll come by again this evening, so please wait for me and don't sell it. Okay, I'm doing this for free apparently. Floaties from other cities are so naive. If you say so, man. I'm just browsing. I have 2 items. Hello, welcome to the... we have 2 news time. Oh, good. My TV at home is broken. First up, AVAC has launched their investigation into the fire at the Citizens Alliance Research Institute. The investigation is focused on finding if the fire was a mere unfortunate accident or an act of arson. It's obviously arson. Everyone was just waiting for someone to act. Whoever set that place on fire, I'm totally behind him. Next up, Professor Yonggi Choi is staging a solo protest against AVAC. He argues that a lack of clear standards for what is and isn't an avarice crime will cause huge confusion. He also claims AVAC is interrupting the law however they please, interpreting the law, leading into the incarceration of innocent people. I respect his courage, but don't you think he's all talk, no action? Protesting is action. What? No. However, AVAC countered, if we set clear out laws, many will find ways to get around them. What? The rules must be ambiguous and penalties must be harsh to make the citizens behave. Or terrified. I'm pretty sure that's just using that's just fear tactics. That sounds not working. I told Darcy. Oh, okay. Citizens of Ajax City, the Bunker of Freedom is opening its doors once again. The Bunker of Freedom is opening again? It's gonna get loud around here. To let as many citizens as possible avoid Fixrain, we've lowered the entrance fee. The last time they said that, they charged 100,000 V. Shush. The new entrance fee is 25,000 per citizen. Wow, it's fantastic. I can hide from the fixer with 25,000 V. Of course, only pure floaties can enter the bunker. That goes without saying. And ticket sales are scheduled to begin in 5 weeks. Until the day we meet, the Bunker of Freedom will be rooting for all of you, floaties. The citizens' discourse data is still pretty quiet. Folks must be watching out on what they say because of AVAC. But the CDD record is blocked in here, right? This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I won't need to stick to the silly fixie pension anymore. I'm not gonna miss this. Okay, what the hell's a floaty? What the hell's... He's all excited AVAC's gonna catch up to him before that. But they didn't mention one thing. I'm curious if they'll charge you extra for bringing Hughes. Aww. Can you ask around for me, Bob? I want to go to the bunker too. I don't want to be left with fixies. Okay. Sure. Everything going all right? Yeah, it's been 10 minutes. Roughly. Everything's easy still, huh? Hang on. It's not rock in the storage. Guess what, Dossie? That's a moon rock. Then maybe you can make some money by selling it. Where'd you get it? Some lady just came in and asked us to keep it for a few hours. So you got it for free? Yeah, but she'll come back in a few hours. If she's that if she's in a situation to ask you that, I'm pretty sure that AVAC is after her. She won't make it then. Why don't you just give it to me? I was actually in need of money. Come on. No! Looks like I brought a stubborn one. Fine, fine. Okay, goodbye. Dossie doesn't say, but you must have hurt his feelings. Good? I guess. Oh. One of my friends gave me this. I don't know much about it, but I hope you do. What the hell is this? Don't I have, like... I just have... It's a small-sized LED notice board. Oh. It's only worth 9 because it's valueless. So which means I'm gonna offer... $5. Good, and it was so great to know every detail about this. Alright. Thanks, man. I'm literally going to sell it for like 10. Yeah. Hi. I found this at home. How much can I get for it? You should buy this if you want to fill up your showcase. Well, I mean, it all depends. I'm gonna offer 8, actually. Let's find some middle grounds. So, what would you say to 9? I'm gonna... 9's okay. Yeah, sure. Anyway, I made it. Okay. Good for you. I'd like to buy the softly used backpack over there. How much is it? Just give me 30V. It's a bit much for this one. I'll buy it right away if it's 28. Sure. Oh, I can just hit accept. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can give you 28 for it. Honestly, I didn't think you'd take it. Thank you. But it was $2 less than what you offered, so, you know, it's fine. Hey, Rock Lady, I'm back. Is my moon rock safe? You know, it sure is, lady. I'm so glad that I can help you out for a few hours. Thank you. I could tell at first sight that you're a really nice person. Thank you. I am a really nice person. Wish you have a great evening then. Thank you. Okay, goodbye. And of course, she didn't even mention anything about the storage fee. Yeah, I know. I could have gotten some money out of it, but that's alright. The shop still has that rugged vibe even after the new manager. I love it. Totem from a film. You may dream deeper. Well, 5. You want to increase your margin like 30%? Then I'm pretty sure 6V will do. Sure, I suppose. Anyways, I made it. What is with everybody bringing their stuff that they made? I don't get it. All right, we're selling this. See if we can get it for 10, and then we're selling this and see if we can get it for 10. Whoa, uncle? I got no uncle like you. Why is she acting weird these days? Bob, this is Nari Yo. She's your fake niece. You mean he's my fake uncle? Why would Bob leave Bluebird for a hellhole like this in the first place? Hey, you, if you're dreaming about inheriting this shop, don't even think about it. Because there's no seat for a bogus son like you. And this place is supposed to be mine once my grandpa passes away. Now cut the crap and buy this cup. Why do you keep bringing garbage like this? Do I have to explain? Why don't you just sell your paintings? You have tons of them. Yeah, sell your art, man. Come on, you think I'd sell my pieces to a place like this? Why not? Please think before you open your mouth. What if I don't want to? Quit whining and take this cup for 90V. No! No way. Let me make one thing clear. The shop is soon to be inherited by me. If you ruin it, I'll crush you like that Hugh over there. Whoa! How could you say something that outrageous to me? Why can't I... Hello? Whoa. You have to stay strong, Bob. She even makes me want to run away sometimes. Fair? Breaking news from... Okay, the Association of Victims of Avarice Crimes is still looking for 4 missing persons after the fire broke out of the Citizens Alliance Research Institute. All missing are men in their 30s, including an accounting worker, Sang-Soo An, Bok Bae, and Jisoo Cha, who have been working as researchers at the Institute. And experiment participant Yang Do are missing as well. This is Say-Wo-Oh. You don't need to avoid my gaze. I don't care if you're one of those 4 missing persons. Just don't cause any harm to my Darcy. You're back. So how's your first day here? A lot of reading and talking. Not so much of praising. Yeah, he's still here with us. By the way, there's a thing you have to do. Next Monday, AVAC will come by to check your identification. So you have to make a fake ID card by this Friday. Fortunately, there's a man who can make fake IDs. He lives here in the same building as you, right above your room. That's convenient. Visit him after work since he sleeps during the daytime and works at night. He will ask for 800V for making a fake ID. If you can afford it, visit him right after this. Darcy, what if I knew Bob fails to get a fake ID? Well, then AVAC will come take my fake son away. Oh, are you closed? Yeah, sorry, we're closed. Then what about this gentleman here? He's the owner of this place, you ditz. Oh, is he? By the way, is this the theme here? Theme? What theme? To wrap up an employee's face and make them look like a mummy? Bro, or did you get involved in some terrible accident? Yeah, I just had a facelift done. I just got some Botox. Okay. Did he eavesdrop on our conversation? No, I don't think so, but No, let's forget about him. Anyway, just make sure to get your fake ID card by this Friday. It's for yourself. I wrote it on the calendar too, the small one behind me. You mean this calendar? $15, $15, $15, $15. Dear citizens, Association of Victims of Crime Adverse Crimes announcing a day is coming to an end. The forecast for tomorrow is sunny in the morning but rainy in the afternoon. As you know, no umbrellas are allowed. Thank you. I know you want to take me with you, but this is my home. If you miss me dearly, have sweet dreams of me tonight. Toodaloo. Okay. Fiery little spitfuck. Okay. So now we're gonna go back to home is what I would assume. Lower floor. Oh no, I need to go up. I need to go up. We've got new roof. There's a bunch of other shops here. Interesting. Wait, can I like look in trash cans and stuff? No, 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 no. People keep talking. Sing side. All right. We're going this way, right? Oh, right here. Okay. Associated Victim of Crimes, Adverse Crimes. Wait, is this the guy? No. Oh, this is the elevator. I think what floor do we live on? I think we're in the middle floor. Let's go to if we're on the bottom floor. Okay. Is this... Oh, that's still the call elevator. Finish day. Okay, so this is where we live. So then the guy is on one more floor up. So he's on the middle floor. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Interact. Who's there? Ah, Darcy sent you. I don't know why I gave him a Jersey accent too. Money first, 800. Okay, so is it... I'll need money to buy things, so... I'll still have 155, which most things seem to be cheap, but I haven't had anybody buy anything yet. Whatever, here you go. Good, your name is Bob Joe, huh? I'll send it to you Monday morning. Check your inventory then. It'll have a purple booklet. That's your ID. Now go away. Thank you, I guess, for somehow getting my fake ID directly into my inventory. Or calling it an inventory in the first place. I don't know. Oh, that's neato. Day 1, a woman asked me to keep her moon rock for a couple of hours. With 25,000, I can get into the Bunker of Freedom and not get fixed. The ticket sale starts in 5 weeks. Darcy wanted to get the moon rock, but I didn't give it to him. I returned the moon rock to its owner. I met Darcy's granddaughter, Nari. 4 people are still missing. The citizens, they are selling them, or they are tall men in their 30s. They are all men in their 30s. To make a fake ID, which I already did, I bought a fake ID, paid 15 interest. Awesome. I did sell one thing, I should say. Moonrock didn't have a value. Okay, I guess we sleep. Well, actually, I think I'm going to end this episode here. I appreciate everybody for watching. Please do consider subscribing. And we might be back with more of this. This game is so far pretty interesting. So, until that time, we will see you in the next one. Adios.